What is up, everyone? This is me, Prasanna Balakrishnan, back again. This time, not for a match review, but for the live reaction to the UEFA Champions League draw for the quarterfinals. And there are some very, very interesting ties here. I mean, it all comes down to this: the last day, there is no home, there's no away goals. That was from the start. This was a completely open draw. Anybody could play anyone, and we have got some extremely wonderful ties here. Some teams were knocked out in the previous round, but that's the beauty of the competition. Anybody can beat anyone on their given day. Before I go into the draw, I would like all of you to hit the like button, the subscribe button, hit the bell notification to get notifications whenever I upload videos like this or go live. Excuse me. I will be doing a live watch along for Aston Villa versus Arsenal tomorrow, followed by the match review for Chelsea versus Middlesbrough in the FA Cup quarterfinal, which after hopefully we win. And obviously Sunday, I will be doing a watch along for the Hero Indian Super League final between Kerala Blasters and Hyderabad FC. So these three coming up on my YouTube channel along with this one for this weekend. Do keep your eyes peeled out to that. And make sure to subscribe to this channel for more content like this. IPL is coming soon, as well as the Women's World Cup is going on. I will be definitely doing content on the Women's World Cup with one or two creators. And obviously IPL is there. How can you afford to miss it? I will be going live certainly most regularly on my channel. So the draw was made, and this is what turned out. Chelsea hosting Real Madrid in the first leg, second leg to be played at the Bernabeu. Manchester City face Atletico Madrid. Villarreal facing Bayern Munich, and Benfica are facing Liverpool. So my first reaction to this was, obviously the two eye-catching ties were the ones Chelsea, Madrid, and Manchester City and Liverpool. But we can never discount any team out. Yes, one team might be favored over the other on the day. Probably the most expected result might happen. But this is a knockout competition, and over two legs, anything can happen. It would have been more sweeter if the away goal rule had not been chucked out, because away goals rule kind of makes this tie a bit more interesting. You go away to a very tough place where the team are very good, the crowd are excellent, and then you somehow nick a 1-0 win. You grind out a 1-0 result. That away goal counts for so much. But now, even though it still counts for something, it's not that effective as the away goal thing. But anyway, the first one, seeing Chelsea versus Real Madrid. This is a rematch of last year's semi-final, and a lot of things have changed since then. Real Madrid are currently top of the table. They play the El Clasico on Sunday, and they need 5 more wins to guarantee them the league title, given that they are so much points ahead. And Chelsea, on the other hand, well, we did buy Lukaku, we did buy Saul, but both of them aren't really playing regularly. It's kind of similar to what the team we had the season before when we won the Champions League. And one or two injuries are there, the concerns are there, but I still expect us to give Chelsea and Real Madrid to be stronger. And given both the teams, Tuchel going up against Ancelotti has done it in the Champions League before. You can never write them off. Real Madrid, you can never write them off. They are mentality monsters. They will just never give up, and we have to be on our game for the whole 180 minutes, because from first to Real Madrid, they might go behind. We might be thinking, yes, we are in the lead, but you never know with Madrid. They can spring out a surprise at any time. We have to be on point with our game. We were outstanding against Lille in the first leg. Yes, Real Madrid are a much tougher opposition, but we have to kind of replicate, if not do better against Real Madrid if you want to progress. And the second tie is my most anticipated tie, is Manchester City versus Atletico Madrid. Pep Guardiola versus Diego Simeone. This is going to be a battle of two extreme sides of the coin. One, you have Pep Guardiola, who likes to play attacking football, who goes for the throat. The passing, everything is perfect from them. And then you got Atletico Madrid with Diego Simeone, who likes to keep men behind the ball, keep 2 blocks of 4, defend deep, and then hit on the counter-attack. Simeone has been a master of doing that over the years. He's been at Atletico Madrid for almost 10 years now. 10 or around about that many years or so. And he knows how to get results in these type of games. We saw what he did against Manchester United last round. They didn't get the win in the first leg, which they deserved to, because they missed 2 chances. They hit the bar, and United got a lucky break to equalizer. But in the return leg, you knew what they were going to do. United had to score first, but Atletico scored first, and you knew what was coming. They parked the triple decker. They basically played down the clock and basically did what basically Atletico did. Atletico just did Atletico things. You cannot put more than that. Saying, but this one will be a much tougher test for them. Obviously, Manchester City, Atletico toppled one Manchester club. Can they do the other? Well, it's what remains to be seen. And the semi-final will be the winner of Chelsea, Real Madrid versus the winner of Manchester City versus Atletico Madrid. I had this kind of feeling that we would go all the way to the semifinals and probably get knocked out there. I kind of stick at the start of the season. I still stick to that. I think Man City would get past Atletico Madrid. I think Man City are just too strong for Atletico Madrid. Yes, they are a great team. They can pull off the results, but I just think Man City just have the extra quality than Man United. So to go through. And even if Chelsea go through, I definitely do see Man City knocking us out. Even though they might have other commitments, Pep Guardiola, he wants this Champions League more than anything else. He's got the Premier League, he has got the FA Cup, but Champions League is what he really wants, and he will not let down, and he will not sleep, he will not compromise on anything to win the Champions League. He will definitely go for the treble, and you never know what can turn up. But I genuinely think Man City, if Man City comes up as a semi-final, I think Man City will definitely knock us out over 2 legs, because they're just too good. We saw earlier in the league, both the games, they totally outclassed us. Yes, it was only 1-0, but in truth should have been 3 or 4-0. The way Man City just literally tore us apart to shreds in both the games. Both games combined, Chelsea had only 1 shot on target. That says all you need to say about that. And the other 2 quarterfinals, Villarreal versus Bayern Munich. Villarreal obviously knocking out Juventus. They went to Turin and put an absolutely brilliant performance, beating 3-0. Bayern Munich, yes, they got a last gasp draw at Salzburg, but in the return leg, they showed no signs of letting down. They put them to the sword, and they went through comfortably in the second leg. And coming up to the other side, Benfica going up against Liverpool. Benfica, they went past Ajax. Ajax in the second leg, they had chance after chance. They just didn't score. Benfica had one clear-cut chance, which they scored. And that is all you need to go to get through tournament football like this. You may not be the best team around, but if you can grind out these results, that is enough to win your tournament. This is not like the league where you cannot get away with that every single time. A team will definitely break you down, and another team on another day will definitely score at least 2 or 3. But tournament football is not the case. You can shithouse your way all through the end. And speaking of Liverpool, they've already won the Carabao Cup. They are just 1 point of Man City in the league. They are still in the FA Cup, where they face Nottingham Forest, and now they will definitely go for the Champions League. I will fancy Liverpool in this one, and I will fancy Bayern Munich in the other one. Although, anything could possibly happen. But Liverpool did get a bit of a scare in the second leg. First leg, they somehow saw off Inter 2-0 at the San Siro. But return leg, Liverpool did get a bit of a scare. Inter got one back, but Liverpool somehow saw the tie, and Liverpool were through to the quarterfinals. And the ties, Chelsea are hosting. Chelsea hosts Real Madrid first. There was a talk that maybe, since Atletico Madrid was also the second round team, both teams, generally there's the rule that both teams on the same city cannot host the game on the same day, but it was confirmed by Chelsea website that Chelsea will host the first leg at Stamford Bridge on 6th April, and the return leg will be on the 12th of April at the Santiago Bernabeu. I really wish that everything goes well and we do have fans, so that we give a certain snake who went AWOL on us the true respect that he actually deserves. Yes, I'm talking about Thibaut Courtois. Look at this snake. The way he left Chelsea to go to Real Madrid. We should do everything to get fans back into the stadium so that we can give him what he actually deserves. It can go up to abuses. It can go. I mean, it should not cross a certain line, but minimum expectation is every single Chelsea fan should give him boost, because he deserves every bit of that after how that snake got out of our hands. But yeah, that was about the Champions League draw. Going about it, let me just do a quick prediction for the semi-finals and then who will win the final. I think Chelsea versus Man City will be the semi-final. Liverpool versus Bayern will be the other semi-final. I do think Man City will knock us out over 2 legs and Man City will go to the final. Liverpool versus Bayern, I think Liverpool will go through. It will be a Liverpool-Manchester City Champions League final, and I'm going to put my neck on the line and say this, but I genuinely think Liverpool in that final, they will come up trumps against Manchester City because Klopp just knows how to get it done. But yeah, Man City, they will definitely be going for this. They need this Champions League more than anything else. And it's going to be a very, very interesting set of fixtures, how the teams go, because even the leagues, Chelsea, Manchester City, they play Liverpool either side of the both of their games against Atletico Madrid. So it'll be interesting to see how they manage their games. And yeah, that's about it for the Champions League draw. If you're new to this channel, consider hitting the like button and the subscribe button. Hit the bell notification to get notifications when I upload videos like this or go live. As I mentioned earlier, I will be doing 3 videos this weekend, starting with Aston Villa versus Arsenal watch along tomorrow, the match review for the Middlesbrough versus Chelsea game in the FA Cup, and of course the Hero Indian Super League final live watch along between Hyderabad FC and Kerala Blasters on the Sunday to cap off this weekend. So as I keep saying at the end of every single video, stay safe everyone and wash them hands.